The Hmong are a nomadic group of people from the mountainous regions of Asia. They have been and continue to be severely persecuted in Laos because of their anti-communist role during the Vietnam War. Now, after the war, many Hmong moved to the U.S., and currently there's a large population in the Twin Cities, and within that community, a significant hip-hop movement.
My name is Tusai Ali, MC and spoken word poet.
My name is Linda Her, and I am an MC and spoken word artist.
My name is Mike Shong. I am MC and producer.
Okay, my name is Tang Hei. I'm a musician and producer.
My name is Fresh Tao. I'm an MC.
Hi, my name is Chan Wu. We're part of Nomadic Clan.
I'm Chu Chien. I'm the producer and MC.
Name is Bong Vang. But I prefer to go by Chu Yang.
Even though they're having a good time making the music, their message is serious. The artists rap about their Hmong heritage, social struggles, and community issues.
We're more intentional about addressing social issues, like human rights violations in the jungles of Laos, for example, or how Hmong people are portrayed in the media, negatively in the media. But I'm inspired by artists before me that have done it, like Public Enemy or like Bob Marley's or the John Lennons out there, that I feel like, wow, they're impactful through their music and they address the issues that were affecting society at the time. And I really embrace that as something that inspired me to do what I do as an artist. It just made me realize that, yes, it's very important to teach through our arts.
You know, the reason we do music is because, you know, it's an art form, and, you know, it's universal, and hip-hop is music. You know, that's beautiful. And, you know, we do hip-hop because we want to, you know, bridge with the community, with the Americans.
I feel it's my responsibility to talk about just these struggles that I struggle with, which are different from, you know, what these guys have talked about culturally. But not that I don't talk about my culture, but this is, you know, my Hmong American culture of being with different identities, being a woman, being a lesbian, and just the struggles that I face.
The artists say they're also judged by their parents, who had a very negative perception of hip-hop. They all told similar stories of how at first their families didn't accept the art form.
Or back then, or when we first started off, our parents did not approve it at all. Reason being is because, you know, back then, my favorite artists probably, you know, Tupac, Dr. Dre, and Snoop Dogg, and everybody, you know. Mm-hmm. So, you know, they walk into your room and they hear the kind of music and they say, yeah, I can hear this swearing, blah, blah, this and that, or gunshots going off in the music.
We show them the other side of hip-hop, which like expresses our voice throughout to our community and our culture, and we be having a lot of support as well from our fans and all the stuff.
When they saw that we were expressing our stories, and they saw that like there were other their peers were seeing what we were doing as like something that was helping the community through our music, they started to approve it more. And then as far as my grandmother goes, my grandmother freestyles, so she's already down with hip hop before hip hop started. You know, she's been, you know, she does good oral storytelling.
She's an OG.
Yeah, yeah.
Culture that we're facing, generation after generation after generation.
Kutsia is a form of Hmong poetry and storytelling that's been passed down over the years. To bring awareness to the art form, Tusai Lee and his grandmother, Yua Chang, performed together and even formed their own group, Fresh Traditions.
Collaborating with me shows that elders can embrace hip-hop, you know, or it's not a thing where it's like, oh, it's whatever, you know, it's this negative thing that the youth do. But rather than it's something that actually has some value in it that has a connection to Kutsia. So it works both ways, so it is truly a bridge of generations.
Tusai Lee and the rest of the hip-hop artists all seem to feel a deep sense of wanting to embrace their Hmong heritage, but still meld the American culture and music they love. Hip-hop.
These were my last words before I die. I will look you in the eyes and never even lie. We were born refugees and raised by the streets. Cross over sidewalks, guns cocked on concrete. We grew up corrupt, like we were part of a dog pound. Treated like animals, so we did what we had to do. People hated us in school, had a brutal education. The other kids would say, go back to where you came from. They never knew we had no land to go back to. Beat us down to the ground, we became crooks. Pissed off with bad looks, got pushed to the edge. They spit in our faces, so we tasted the races. Trying to break us down and it's making us crazy. No one to protect us, so we got each other's backs. Forced to fight back, gang banging's all we had. It's all we had.